Yes, good people, welcome back to the Guitar Manifesto channel, and today we are checking out something pretty darn cool. I have a love for Mustangs, and today we have got this Squier FSR Classic Vibe Competition 60s Mustang, finished in yet another shade of Lake Placid Blue. Oh yeah, she looks pretty darn sweet. Now, I was having a look on Marketplace last week for Mustangs, Jaguars, Jazzmasters, because that's kind of what I do. And I was looking a little bit further at my range because there weren't a lot going on within sort of 40, 50 miles. And then I spotted this Mustang. It was down south and quite a way out my distance, but I thought I'd have a little look at the listing because it was up for 250 quid. And I thought, that's not a bad price for a sweet looking Kurt Cobain inspired Mustang. And lo and behold, it was Kosh, the same guy who I bought the Candy Apple Red Jazzmaster Deluxe guitar body off. And yeah, he had it up for £250, but collection only. And I said, would you be able to do a Manifesto deal and do a bit of shipping with it as well? So I paid 230 quid with shipping, and he also chucked in some extras. I'll get to that in a minute, but yeah, thank you very much, Kosh. So a few days later, I received the guitar. And man, it is awesome. I just love this paint job on it. It's a 2021 crafted in Indonesia at the Court Factory. She is a beautiful guitar. So Kosh was telling me he did a couple of mods to this. First of all, he stuck a set of Diodario strings on 10 to 46 because these normally come with 9-gauge strings and they are way too slinky for a short scale guitar. He did the old Guitar Manifesto trick, put electrical tape around the pole pieces underneath the bridge to stop that floating. And the eagle-eyed viewer out there may have noticed it's got some Strat style pickups in there, and indeed they are a set of Tone Rider City Limits TRS2 pickups. Now, we did send me the original Alnico 5 Fender designed pickups, and yeah, these pickups are pretty darn awesome. They are a bit of a hybrid pickup. The neck pickup is like a 50s sounding overwound Texas style pickup. The bridge one is quite a hot pickup, again overwound, but more of a modern sound, which is really good for your lead solo work. But when you mix them in with the in and out of phase switching, these do sound pretty gnarly. So these Tone Rider pickups, you can pick these up for around 80 quid, 85 pounds. Normally do come with a set of 3, and yeah, they are awesome pickups. Tone Riders with the original run of Classic Vibes, the Chinese made ones from the early 2010s. Squier used to use Tone Rider pickups in them, and I've had a few of these over the past. Not this particular one, but I've had humbuckers and what have you, and they always sound awesome. So I'll put a link in the description below where you can get them pickups from. But yeah, that is a sweet Mustang. Up close and personal of that Lake Placid Blue. Again, Squier forever making different shades of this, and also Fender, but I actually quite dig this. It's quite vibrant. It's got a poplar wood body. She has got a nice solid weight to her. On the front of the guitar, you've got a white 3-ply pickguard. You've got your in and out of phase switching. Again, you've got your 2 single coil pickups, volume, tone control, output jack. You've got your classic Mustang dynamic vibrato, and it did come with a wiggle stick, which is always an added bonus. And we got the old manual and the tagger. So when it comes to the switching, you've got a switch for each pickup. When they're in the middle position, that means the pickup's turned off. When you turn a single pickup each way, that turns that particular pickup on. But where it gets quite funky is when you put the switch in the same direction. That's in phase, and when you switch them away from each other or towards each other, that's out of phase. And all the time, that is your master volume tone control. So you can get some pretty gnarly sounds out of these. Now, Mustangs are 24-inch scale guitar, so that's 24 inches from the synthetic bone nut to the bridge there. It's an offset guitar, so these cutouts go at an angle, which is super cool for your grunge, alternative rock, your indie kind of music. These have been well documented by many musicians over the years. So onto the neck, we've got a maple neck with a vintage gloss tint. You've got a skunk stripe down the back. It's got a C profile neck. These have a Indian Laurel fingerboard, 9.5-inch radius fingerboard. You've got 22 frets, narrow tall frets. You got perloid dot markers. But yeah, she is a pretty sweet guitar. Quality control on this guitar is absolutely flawless. Yeah, there is a little chip on the back there, so Kosh must have had a little boo-boo at some point, got carried away kicking some ass on this Mustang guitar. 42mm nut. Onto the headstock, you've got the large Mustang headstock with a cool Mustang decal on there. You got your vintage style split shaft tuners, which are always my favourite. And on the back of the headstock, you can see there it's crafted in Indonesia. The first two numbers, that's the year it was made, so 2021. There's no belly cuts on these, so yeah, if you're a bit like me, you have to start doing some sit-ups, but still they are very comfortable to play. Very nicely balanced guitar. And yeah, Mustangs to me have the most pick-up and play appeal. These are just fun guitars to play. So if you're familiar with my channel, you know I've been covering Squier Mustangs, Jaguars, Jazzmasters for many years now, and they never fail to disappoint. Mustangs, like I say, the pick up and play appeal with these, if you're just sitting around the house, this is the sort of guitar that I will always go for first over any other guitar. Jazzmaster is my favourite guitar, but there's just something about these where they're just really fun to play. Now these models have been discontinued, but I did see one on REVERB for 338 quid, a brand new, must be old stock. I'll put a link for that if you're interested in buying one of these, but these do pop up on the used market on eBay and Marketplace, and you can pay anything from £2 to over £300 for one of these, and they do come in a few other funky colours, but yeah, these are a pretty damn awesome guitar. So for today's demo, I'm going to go through the 4 different playing positions. So we're going to start with the neck position, then we'll go in phase, out of phase, and then on to the bridge position, playing a mixture of rhythm, lead guitar, clean, distorted stuff. I'll be playing with my looper pedal today. I've got a Boss ME70, so all my effects will be going through that. I'll be using compression, distortion, delay, and obviously the looper. And we'll plug into my Marshall MA50 tube amp on the clean channel. Basically, most of the settings at 12 o'clock, no reverb on that. And then we'll go through GarageBand, hit record, and see what sweet sounds we get out of it. So next thing we do is plug her in, yeah, and let her rip. there you go, that's a Squier FSR Classic Vibe 60s Competition Mustang in this awesome late Placid blue. We got upgraded pickups, you got your switching, you got your vibrato, you got a sweet plan neck. There's no sharp frets on this, it does play really nice. My only gripe is narrow tool frets. Playing the lead work, it does feel like you're playing with speed bumps. I would have preferred medium jumbo frets or even jumbos, but you know, they still play pretty darn good. And I suppose, I know Squier were trying to keep these, you know, to the original 60s Mustang, but yeah, what an awesome guitar. And if you stuck a matching headstock on that, yeah, that would be the icing on the cake. But yeah, split shaft tuners, and it's short scale guitar, offset. Yeah, it's just cool. It's just super cool. So let me know what you think to it in the comment section below, whether you like the neck, the bridge, in phase, out of phase position. Personally, I usually like the in phase, but with these pickups, for some reason, I thought the out of phase had quite a nice bite to it. So I think that'll wrap it up for today. Once again, Kosh, you have gone above and beyond. Thank you very much for an awesome guitar and chucking in the original set of pickups as well. We had a sweet deal going on there. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, make sure you set your notifications to all. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, The Guitar Manifesto, and I'll catch you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Guitar Manifesto.